Itivuttaka 94. This was said by the Blessed One, said by the Arahant. So I have heard. A monk should investigate in such a way that his consciousness, neither externally scattered and diffused, nor internally positioned, he is, from lack of clinging/sustenance, unagitated, and there is no coming into being of the origination of future birth, aging, death, or stress. For a monk who has abandoned 7 attachments and cut the guide, the wandering on in birth is finished. There is, for him, no further becoming. Notes 1. In Majjhima Nikaya 138, Venerable Mahakachana offers the following explanation of this cryptic statement. And how is consciousness said not to be externally scattered and diffused? There is the case where, having seen a form with the eye, consciousness does not follow the drift of the theme of the form, is not tied to, chained to, fettered, or joined to the attraction of the theme of the form. Consciousness is said not to be externally scattered and diffused, similarly with the other senses. And how is the mind said not to be internally positioned? There is the case where a monk, quite secluded from sensuality, secluded from unskillful qualities, enters and remains in the first jhana. Rapture and pleasure born of seclusion, accompanied by direct thought and evaluation. His consciousness does not follow the drift of the rapture and pleasure born of seclusion, is not tied to, chained to, fettered, or joined to the attraction of the rapture and pleasure born of seclusion. Similarly, with the second, third, and fourth jhanas, the mind is said not to be internally positioned. And how is non-agitation caused by lack of clinging/sustenance? There is a case where an instructed disciple of the noble ones, who has regard for noble ones, is well versed and disciplined in their Dhamma, who has regard for people of integrity, is well versed and disciplined in their Dhamma, doesn't assume form to be the self, or the self as possessing form, or form as in the self, or the self as in form. His form changes and is unstable, but his consciousness doesn't, because of the change and instability of form, alter in accordance with the change in form. His mind is not consumed with any agitation born from an alteration in accordance with the change in form or coming from the co-arising of unskillful mental qualities. And because his awareness is not consumed, he feels neither fearful, threatened, nor solicitous. Similarly, with the aggregates of feeling, perception, fabrications, and consciousness. This, friends, is how non-agitation is caused by lack of clinging/sustenance. 2. These 7 attachments are passion, aversion, delusion, views, conceit, defilements, and misconduct. The guide is craving, which leads to becoming. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.